morning, everyone. Welcome to Cooking with Nancy O and Rick, but he's outside. He's going to show us the towers when we get to that point. Today's show, we're going to talk a little bit about feeding your rabbit off the tower, and then we're going to make a salad after that. But I never thought about this. A friend of mine has bought an actual tower to feed their rabbit. They also make wonderful salads on it. But he's actually my behind the scenes guy. His name is Manny, and his wife is Kathy, and his business is Catman Marketing. So there's a little plug for him. So if somebody wants to do what we're doing, but you can see how beautiful his tower is growing in his basement. And then his wife takes the lettuce off of it and feeds their bunny rabbits with it. They have 2 bunny rabbits. And is that not the coolest thing, that they are able to feed their rabbit? And it's so much cheaper than buying it at the store. Look at how beautiful that lettuce is growing. She has a great variety on her oh wow, look how big that one is. That is gorgeous. And she has great variety for the rabbit. I looked up some little stats on rabbits because I don't own rabbits. We did as a kid, and all they did was multiply. But a rabbit's digestive system needs hay or grass to function properly, so a healthy supply is extremely important. But you can supplement leafy greens and a small amount of pellets. And that's exactly, oh, look at how cute the rabbits are. Oh my gosh, now you can see how they just gobble. Oh, the one rabbit wants all of it. They are so adorable. But what a great way. Oh, my mind is just going here. If you had children, you can teach them how to grow in the tower. Then you can teach them the importance of feeding good leafy greens to the rabbit. And wow, there's so much there to learn. And then you have plenty of food left for yourself to have a salad. They are the cutest things, Kathy. Oh my gosh, they are adorable. They're enjoying their lettuce. And let me just read you a couple things. I want to show you, if you're interested in getting rabbits, there's actually a food pyramid for rabbits, just like there is for humans. And it says they need 10% of vegetables in their diet, and the fresh greens help house rabbits stay hydrated and provide fiber and essential nutrients. So this is a win-win for these bunny rabbits. This is fantastic. Feed a minimum of 1 to 2 cups of leafy greens for each 4 pounds of body weight. So I did not know all this about rabbits because I don't have rabbits, but I think that is great information. I think it's wonderful that you can grow the lettuce. Okay, imagine the highly nutritional food they are getting by growing it yourself, because it's not being processed through trucking and all that. So those rabbits are going to be really, really healthy. Look how cute they are eating that. That is, I can sit here all day and watch them. That is so adorable. Well, and then we have outside our 4 towers growing, and we wanted to show you how much they have grown since last week. My husband's out there with his camera, but we have the one tower, the second tower down. I keep looking out the window here. Tower number 2 out there has grown like you wouldn't believe how much the squash has grown. And there you go, Rick. Now he's showing it to you. He's coming up on it. And it's huge. Even my neighbor is saying how much it's grown. She's like, oh my gosh, look how fast this is growing. And it's just beautiful greenery. And oh, there's my purple lady bok choy. I cannot wait till that's ready, because that is so delicious. And you see how beautiful that is? Oh, I just love this, watching all these vegetables grow in my tower. They're just fantastic. Look at that. Wow, so that makes me hungry for a salad. And that's why I'm doing a really simple salad for you guys today. It's actually called the best green salad recipe ever. But look at the growth on those towers. Zero in on what that is, Rick, so we can see. I don't know if he heard me, but those are probably pepper plants and tomato plants growing in there. So, okay, this is fantastic. So we're feeding healthy rabbits. We're making rabbits healthy because we're feeding them healthy vegetables. We're eating healthy vegetables. Manny and his wife Kathy are eating healthy vegetables because there's plenty of vegetables on that tower for them. So I am now going to teach you guys how to make a delicious salad. And we are going to it is so simple and easy. It is going to be a fantastic meal for you. So all we have here are just a bowl of greens. Now they tell you to use butter lettuce, but you can use anything you want. We have some red lettuce in here. We have arugula in here. You know, guys, I'm going back to the arugula. I had no idea what arugula was before I grew it. I didn't even eat dandelion greens before I started growing it on the tower. But the arugula, it gets very spicy on the tower. So if you throw it in your salad, just add a little bit. But you know, the pepper just really adds some flavor to it. Okay, so then I'm going to add some red onions. And these red onions seem to be very potent this morning. We took the lid, we cut them up last night and we took the lid off. Wow. And I'm not going to put a lot in there because if somebody wants more, that's up to them to add more. That way, if someone doesn't like them, that's great. And then we're going to add some, of all things, panko breadcrumbs. Now, that's going to add some texture to this. Rick's over in here, but not over here.
Yeah.
What flavor panko breadcrumbs do you have here?
Sun-dried tomato and basil.
Sun-dried tomato and basil. So we bought this at a little shop on Main Street, and we like trying different things. And these were the breadcrumbs we had. So we're going to sprinkle some breadcrumbs in there, which I think is a really odd thing to put in a salad, but it makes sense, doesn't it? When you really think about it.
Yeah, that way you don't have the giant croutons. You can't that.
Okay, and then we're going to add we have Romano cheese here. I'm going to add all of that because we're going to eat this salad for lunch, right? I'm going to move those onions over there, though, because they're... Okay, that's all there is to the salad. Now we are going to make the dressing. Are you ready? I'll let you shake it up. Okay, so in here we have some olive oil, about 1/3 of a cup. We're going to add some red wine vinegar. That's always a good one. 1/4 cup of that. And then we have some, the recipe calls for whole grain mustard. We have stone ground mustard. So that's what we're putting in. So you guys, you can alter things. You know, I always say that according to your taste. Guys, that's what it's all about. Make it so you will eat it. If you don't like the flavors, then why make it? And then we have some, now is this all weighed out? So I can throw it in. Okay. Fresh ground pepper, sea salt, and actually a teaspoon of sugar. That's going to take the little bite out of it. Okay. While you're shaking that up, I'm going to put some salad on a plate for you to try.
Nice.
This is really a simple recipe. What do you think about this recipe, Rick?
Well, the hardest part was filming the towers. So,
well, that wasn't the recipe, though.
Good.
Look at this. I think that is an interesting, these breadcrumbs are so interesting. Oh, drizzle some dressing on there for yourself. And then let's see what this tastes like. Do you think the bunnies would like the dressing? They were so cute. You missed them because you were outside. But they were really chowing on that lettuce.
Oh, I bet they were. Anything fresh and green.
Okay, are you going to try it?
You bet.
You worked hard filming those towers today, didn't you?
Yep. Nothing like
all fresh greens from the tower, a little bit of onion and breadcrumbs, and some cheese. Can you imagine how fast and simple that is? Do you like that?
That's good. The dressing is great with it. And
okay, now
I like the crunch with every bite with the...
Yes. How about the flavor of those breadcrumbs in there? So it called for panko breadcrumbs. We use flavored panko breadcrumbs. You could flavor your own panko breadcrumb. That's a lot to say. Anyway, what a great recipe. But if you're ever out shopping and you go into a specialty store and you see breadcrumbs that are seasoned, grab them because you can use them in your salad. I never thought to use the breadcrumbs in a salad.
Right.
So I have to try this. I don't want a great big piece, but
It's their arugula, I think.
that was arugula. And it tastes really good with, oh, the breadcrumbs really add the flavor.
Yeah, and you pick up the little, because of the tomato flavor in it.
This is good. You know what? I think that I'd even add an egg to it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. A hard-boiled egg, guys. Don't be cracking an egg on there. Hard-boiled egg. Slice up and put on top. This is a great, easy recipe. Lots of good flavor, simple, easy. You have very few ingredients, so you're going to want to print that recipe off when we get it up there in the notes for you, because this is a really good recipe. And I love the little bite of the mustard in the salad dressing.
The dressing is good.
Okay, so guys, this has been great. We wanted to tell you how you could feed rabbits off of the tower. My friend Manny and Kathy, they bought their tower so they could save money feeding their rabbit. And then they get to enjoy the fruits of their labor also by having delicious salads. When you grow this, it's so highly nutritional that the bunnies, they're getting just like fantastic diet here. And what a great way to keep your rabbits healthy. Now we're eating salad. What a great way to keep us healthy. Guys, when you harvest off of this tower, it is so fresh and delicious that it is, you're never gonna, I got a salad at a restaurant the other day and I was like, oh, this is yuck, because it wasn't green. And so this is a really good way to get your nutrition in you. So I think this is a great recipe. I'm happy for the rabbits.
Yeah.
Our towers are growing like crazy. Each week we're going to try to do a video so you can see how they're doing. And then you can just get one your own and try it.
Did you see the blooms on some of them?
Yes.
They're ready to.
We have great blooms going on the zucchini, some of the pumpkins. And when they start going, we're going to start getting all of our summer vegetables going. Guys, I have to say this though. We grew so much squash last summer that we still have spaghetti squash, we still have acorn squash, and we have butternut squash left. And how good is that to be able to eat for so long, since last October when we harvested that? Here, hand those to me, Rick. He went over to get them. Look at these. These are still good from last. We grew these last summer and we keep them in a cool place. And therefore you can, months we've been eating stuff like this. So this is really a frugal way to have your vegetables and save lots of money. Oh, there it is, the acorn squash. He's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So we also have more growing now. Okay, you get all these. Anyway, guys, if you're interested in learning about our towers, reach out to us next week. I'm not sure what we're going to bring. I'm not sure what we're going to have. Let's see what's growing on the tower. We'll pull something off the tower and do a great show on that. So until next week, you guys be safe, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye.
This is so good.
Yeah.
I think this is.
Breadcrumbs in there.
I think this is one of my favorite salads we've made.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep.
love the breadcrumbs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, who would have thought that?
Clean off the plate.
Okay, you clean the plate up. You're so funny. The arugula is good. I like the